reactor, or we can say the vessel it is. And we are putting a pulse here, pulse of NaCl solution, and this volume is equal to 1 meter cube, and volumetric flow rate is 1 meter cube per minute. We are detecting the pressure at this particular point. Now, when we are giving the particular pulse, it is observed that in one of the case, we are getting the residence time like C curve, concentration with respect to time. So one of the curve is like this. Then there is another curve. So this kind of the profile, which is as 0.25 minute mean time, here it is 1.5, and area is around 16 here, and area is equal to 24. So when we are giving the pulse in one kind of a reactor, we are getting this kind of the curves. So what you can think about, you will get such kind of the curve when you will have the PFR, is it? Because there must be the sharp peak, but is a slight spread, that means there is a plug flow. Now we are getting the 2, but here it is only 1 reactor. That means what? It may be behaving like a 2 plug flow reactor. This particular one, flow may be like this, behaving like a 2 plug flow reactor, which are in parallel. So we can model this one, this particular reactor in such a way that there may be the kind of a one PFR and another PFR. So we can say that VP1, VP2, sorry, it is V, is V1, it is V2. So V total will be VP1 plus VP2, and volumetric flow rate will be now area under the curve is given, is it? So total area will be what? (16 plus 24), is it? That means it is around 40. Now area under this curve, what you will get it? If you recall your equations, area under the C curve, what you are getting? If you see your chapter number 11 for pulse input, area under the curve, what you will get it? Yes, anyone can tell? Area for C curve, that means C dt, is equal to what you are getting? It is
M by V.
very good. It is M by V. Yes. M is the mass of tracer or amount of tracer. And this is the flow rate. Is it? So when you want to find out small v1, this will be the constant. Is it? So small v1 will be in the fraction of area. So for first one, it is fraction will be this one. into your V, or it may be like this. This A1 divided by A1 plus A2, and it is V, is it? So which gives 16. This is one value, so 4 by 10. So it will become 0.4, sorry. So it will be 0.4 meter cube per minute, is it? Similarly, V2 will be same way, or simply 1 minus 0.4, it will give the 0.6 meter cube per minute. So once you have this value, flow rate is there. So V1 you can get it. Point 0.25 is there, mean residence time. So V1 is equal to volumetric flow rate and your so this will be equal to 0.4 into 0.25, so it will become 0.1 meter cube, and the rest will be V2 will be 1 minus 0.1, so it will be 0.9. Alternatively, you can come to this value also by knowing this V2 is 0.6, T2 is the 1.5, so this will become 0.9 meter cube, as it. So that means whatever real reactor you have, and when you are performing the residence time distribution study, you are getting such kind of the curve. So by seeing this curve and knowing all this information, you will come to this conclusion that there is a possibility of the flow behavior in the reactor is like two plug flow reactor which are in parallel. This is not the ideal configuration. Remember, you will not find such kind of things, but may be possible while designing the reactor, you may encounter with the such kind of the flow where that particular reactor may be behave as a two reactors, plug flow reactors, which are in the plug flow. Okay. Similar case, reactor may be the same, having the same conditions. Having the same condition, again that we can write it here. Very simple calculations. Nothing is there tough. Again, same one reactor. We are putting the pulse input. Okay. Having the V is equal to 1 meter cube per minute with 1 meter cube as the volume. So here is the detection. So this is the pulse. This is the detection. Now in this case, we are getting some different type of the residence time distribution. In this case, we are getting some different type of the residence time distribution. So in this one, this time or in this particular reactor, we may getting the such some different kind of the curve, C curve, say that this is C curve, multiple likewise. Okay. So these kind of the trend you are getting in this particular reactor. Okay. So having the residence time 30, it is 60, here 90, here 120. With the area, say that this is the A. If I are talking about the first curve, this is the 4th, 16th, and then 64th. So these kind of the curve we are getting. Now this for what you can see from this one, definitely there is a plug flow reactor. Flow is the plug, but after certain time interval, you can see here delta T is around 30 minutes. Is it? Is same for all this one. That means after 30 minutes, again there is a peak. That means there is a plug flow reactor. Okay, but what is happening? Complete tracer is not coming out at the detection, and some of them is recycle back, and that recycle is R, recycle ratio. Okay, and that if you do the mathematical one, or you can simply directly refer the figure on page number 285, you can see that second curve will be A by 4 will be A into R upon R plus 1. Okay, that means from this one you can easily get the R value, and which will be how much it will get it, 4R is equal to R plus 1, and so it will be R is equal to 1 by 3. That means 1/3 of this flow is recycling and 2/3 is in exit. So for a particular time interval, the time taken will be 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, it is 30 minutes. That means total one, the time required to spend in that particular reactor. So it will behave as a, this particular real reactor will behave as a PFR with certain recycle. Okay. So other parameters, which one is important? R we have calculated. Now we have to calculate what? Volume of plug flow reactor. So if you see this particular one, this will become simple mathematical things are there. We know the C curve. So based on that, it will reach to this particular rate because that particular amount is recycled. So that flow rate will be R plus 1 into volumetric flow rate. So it will be VP1. So this we can get it. So if you substitute here, so it is recycling. So this recycling may be kind of a, again, certain kind of the plug flow because it is flowing through the pipe, or it may be kind of a recycling having the certain plug flow, because if there is a mixed one, then this nature will change. as the nature is not changing, so it is kind of a plug flow again. So first we'll go for the calculating this particular value. Based on this particular one, we're going to calculate the value of volume of this particular reactor. So from this particular one, VP1, we don't know, that we have to calculate. R is 1 by 3 plus 1. Volumetric flow rate is 1. And this is equal to 30. So by doing the simple calculation, VP1 will be 30 into 4 by 3, is it? So it will be 40. Is it correct or something wrong is there? It's 30 minutes or what? Sorry, it is 30 seconds. So it will be 0.5 minute. Okay. (30 seconds) is 0.5 minute. So you can do the calculation for this one. So it will be 2 by 3 meter cube. But what about the other volume? Now other volume we can get it from this particular one. Delta T is equal to VP1 R plus 1 . So now if you substitute here, it will be 0.5 is equal to 2 by 3, 1 by 3 plus 1, V is 1 plus VP2, R is 1 by 3 into 1. So if you go for this one, how much you will get it? Delta T is 0.5. So do the simplification. This will become how much? How much it will go in? Just go for the calculation, simple calculation. 3, 4, 4, 2 by 4, it will be 0.5. Okay. So it will be 3 by 4. Is it? That means what? VP2 is equal to how much? VP2 will be 0. That means this is simply recycling without having the any residence time, just recycling it. That means there is dead volume VP2. How much it is coming? Is it correct? Just check it one more time. 3 3 get cancelled. 2 by 4 it is 0.5. 0.5 and 0.5. Yes, it is in second. 0.5 into 0.5 get cancelled. So VP2 will be 0. Is it? That means there is a what? VP1 we got it 2 by 3 meter cube. But what about the rest of the volume? Total volume is 1 meter cube. That means rest is the dead volume. And that dead volume will be 1 minus 2 by 3. That is 1 by 3 meter cube is the dead volume. So this is the calculation that we have to do it for the compartment model. Okay. So this way we can model our real reactor with the help of residence time distribution. That means effectively, okay, area is useful, but only 1/3 of the is use, and partially it is a kind of a mixed flow because whole of the tracer is not coming in one shot at the exit. So it is not the perfectly plug flow nor a perfectly mixed flow reactor. Good. Now one more, we can see one more example. Is there any? One more example. Okay. So C curve. So immediately you are getting the one curve peak here at t is equal to 0. Okay. It is 100, I think. And this area is equal to, then after a certain time, what you can see from this one, as soon as you put the pulse, immediately you will get the detection of that one. That means what? There is a some portion of the tracer is coming directly to the exit. Is it? Directly it is coming some portion of that one, and that is 1/3. 1/3 of the portion, because it is area is 1/3. And remaining then flow through the reactor. But what is happening? It is taking certain time to reach in the detection. So it is taking that time. That means what? There is a plug flow, then mix flow. That means if you draw it, it is a PFR and MFR. And here is the detection. Here we are putting the pulse. So this is our model of this particular. No, but there is a quick bypassing of this one, and this is reaching to the this particular. Is it? That means this is V1, this is V2, this capital VP and capital VM. And also there may be the dead volume also that we have to calculate. There may be possibly, and this configuration may be in some different way. Okay, remember this can be, because as we have seen, complete only RTD will not give the complete picture of the what flow behavior, because these kind of the flow will also give the same residence time. If this VD has been shifted here, here, anywhere, it will give the same profile. Is it? So we can take any of, we can take this one, PFR, MFR, then there will be the dead volume. Now how we can calculate? Of course, it is taking 22.5 to reach to this one. So definitely this mean residence time for plug flow reactor is 22.5. Now this V1 and it is VB. So area will be what? For this fraction, this is V1. This area is nothing but V1 upon so V1 we can easily calculate. That is the volumetric flow rate, which is just bypass is 1 divided by 3 only. It will come. So active volumetric flow rate will be 2 by 3. Now what is the requirement to find out this particular one? Now volumetric flow rate is known, TP is known. Okay. Volumetric flow rate is known, TP is known. So what we can get it? VP 1 by 3 into 60 into 22.5. Is it? You can calculate this value. Okay. So once you have the VP, will it be the same? VM 1 minus? No. Here it is 67.5 and this is 100 upon E. So this value is what? 1 upon E V1 upon V1 VM, which is equal to 100 upon E. And this T value 67.5 is equal to VM upon. So by knowing this one, what will be the value of VM? 2 by 3 into 67.5 divided by 60. So what will be these values, VP and VM? Anyone has calculated? Just do the calculation. Yes. VP is 0.125. Someone has done the calculation. Very good. VP is 0.125 and VM is 0.5. You can check, okay? I don't have the solution. You can check it these values. We are solving here.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, VP should be 2 divided by 3, na, sir. We should not multiply by 1 by 3, na, sir.
VP
2 divided by 3. V2 is incoming, na, sir, for PF. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by 3 is 1 by 3, na, sir. 2 divided by
VP, yes. You are absolutely right. It should be 2 by 3. Okay. Yes, correct. Very good. It should be 2 by 3. No, it should not be the V1. Yes, it should be 0.25. Yes, correct. Very good. Good observation. Yes, because here it will come the 0.25. Nice one. So VP is 0.25. VM will be 0.5. Now VP and VM we have calculated. VP plus VM is 0.25 plus 0.5. So this will become 0.75. Is it? Always write the unit. Remember, without units, answer has the no meaning. I simply give the zero mass. I am telling you very for you, all of you. Remember, without units, it has a no value. So 0.75 meter cube. Okay. So remaining is what? Total volume is 1. So what will be the remaining? Remaining will be the dead volume. So VD will be 0.25 meter cube. So this way we can go to model the various non-ideal reactors with the help of RTD, because this will be useful to find out the conversion. Now you have designed the real reactor based on the certain ideal calculations. But when you use it in the industry, there may not be the ideal behavior. So you are getting this kind of the residence time. So based on this, you are coming to this conclusion. So this particular VD is of no use and having the PFR and MFR. So you can do the calculations by using the kinetics, how much conversion you will achieve in this particular reactor. But if it is a first order reaction, then no problem. This residence time behavior will be okay with you, because alternatively, if you put the PFR followed by MFR or MFR followed by PFR, there is no issue for this one. Is it in case of the first order reaction? But if it is that zero order or the 1.2, 1.5 or the second order reaction, then it will matter. So that's why then we'll go for the sophisticated one, that is the our dispersion model and tank in series model. Okay, we have seen 3 examples today. I have one meeting, very urgent meeting, so I have to reach to the director at 3 p.m. So now we are stopping. I think we have